Hey guys, SK here, back with another Clash Royale video. Hope you guys are all doing well. Today I'm coming off of my top 650 ladder finish last season and hitting Path of Legends early, already halfway up Champion League, going for Grand Champion League today in the first week of the season, of the ladder season on Path of Legends. So I wasn't going to record this early on. I think I'm like one before the halfway point. That's usually when I start recording these videos, but I am against Royal Giant Monk right now, and so I decided, might as well just record this match because it's Royal Giant Monk. Like, it's a hard counter, might be useful for you guys to know how to play against. So there's the Evo RG, and as you guys saw, there was a Monk just now. My Evo Knight should maybe get a few hits in the right. The reason I went Xbow right there is because I knew the Evo Knight would force a response out. I do get 3 nice hits from the Evo Knight in the right, and as you guys can see, I think he had E-Spirit if I'm not mistaken, but E-Spirit Rage, or like Rage plus a bunch of stuff, doesn't kill archers. I think it's E-Spirit Rage, so it's a pretty nice sequence, or pretty nice interaction, I guess. He does go for a Phoenix and lets the Xbow lock on. Okay, I wish I didn't misplace my skeletons like that. He has a Fireball too, but I basically punished him just cycling a Monk right there. I did overcommit quite a lot, so I'm going to be down a bit of Elixir right here. But this should be a pretty decent defense, especially because I think he just Fireballed, right? So he can't exactly do much to stop this. He does go for a Rage. I'm going to have to log Ice Spirit actually, because this is getting to be quite a bit. RG gets 2 hits, so okay, we're kind of even on damage now. But as you guys can see, I'm really just cycling my Knights really fast. I'm going to Expo to bait out the Evo RG. He actually isn't even back to RG, so he lets it lock on again for whatever reason, which is like risky, but it's smart because now I'm down Elixir. He ignored it and just went for a big counter push, but this should still be pretty easy to defend. Just going to log to make sure the Phoenix doesn't respawn. RG should be all taken care of. Evo Knight's putting in work, and Monk isn't really an issue. Just have to make sure not to play anything into the Monk to let it die. So I'm not going to go for archers, for example, until the Monk ability wears off, because I don't want them to shoot themselves, obviously. He does Fireball my archers off. I'm just going to log the Fisherman back, Ice Spirit for the Phoenix plus Fisher, and that's going to be a dead push, and we are just up 1,000 damage right now. So honestly guys, against a hard matchup like RG Monk, I suggest going in when they waste an RG and or a Monk, or waiting for them to be aggro with like an aggro RG push and then punishing with an Expo. Gonna defensive Expo right here. He goes for a pretty aggressive RG at the bridge. I'm just going to defend with my cycle cards because I want to keep my defensive Expo alive if I can. It's probably going to kill itself to this Monk ability in a second here, but not really an issue because I foresight quite a bit of Elixir. Just going to Expo again. He's not back to his Monk or his RG, and if he Fireballed the archers, he would have lost right there. So that was kind of a bait on my end. I was kind of baiting him to go for a bad Fireball by stacking archers intentionally. Sometimes you do want to do that. I always talk about preventing your opponent from getting spell value, but sometimes you do it on purpose. Monk is sadly going to take my archers out, but it's not really a big deal. As you guys can see, I've gotten like 3 or 4 Evo Knights already in this match, so this is just pretty much an Evo Knight cycle fest. Back to another Tesla, which I guess I'll use because I don't really want to take that RG damage. And he's like 2 off RG, Evo RG now, so this is going to be pretty sketchy. I'm going to log before he goes Monk ability, and that's a dead Monk actually, like through the ability it dies. And I'm back to another Tesla, so just really clean defense. As you guys can see, I'm separating my stuff. So he has to Fireball the archers, and he can't hit the Tesla. I have to Skeletons Ice Spirit for the RG, though. Hopefully he doesn't get a hit. Okay, nice. That's a dead RG. Beautiful. And that's going to be a good game. So pretty picture-perfect example of how to play against RG Monk, I'd say. My opponent didn't play the best, but I definitely played it well, just controlling the RG and the Monk, because he was like going pretty aggro with his Monk sometimes, so I just, punished by going aggressive. And then also, sometimes I went Expo just to bait out an RG so he wouldn't be able to go for like a huge RG push. That's another optimal play as well, I would say. But yeah, that's going to be a very nice win against Evo RG Monk for the first match of the video. Alright guys, for our next match against Tourman, and I think now we're halfway up, so there should be like 4 or 5 games, I think 5 wins away from Grand Champion League now, but I wanted to record that one just because, it's RG Monk. I thought you guys might benefit from a replay like that. We see split Barbs, I'll just split my archers. If you guys do enjoy the video, please make sure to like and subscribe. We are at 28,500 subs, so growth has been insane lately. I really do appreciate you guys. My views have been going up, revenue going up, growth going up, which is really cool to see. Hopefully, maybe someday I can become a tier 3 Supercell creator, get a creator code, so you guys can support me. I've had a lot of people comment asking if I have a code. Sadly, I don't yet, but maybe someday if I keep working hard, I'll get it. But yeah, I do really appreciate the support, and yeah, much love to all the new subscribers here. And the old ones who always leave comments. I recognize a lot of people who always leave comments. Really do appreciate seeing your guys' names every day. So we see arrows. I'm just going to knight. I don't really want to log. I guess I could have logged there, but then the Night Witch bats would have kind of overwhelmed. Okay, wow, this is still kind of annoying. But I'll just Xbow right now. I feel like it's going to be a decent Xbow. He goes for an eye drag, so he's playing Golem with Inferno Dragon. I'll Ice Spirit, and Skeletons can full counter an Inferno Dragon guy, so in a way that was a good play anyway, because if I didn't Ice Spirit, I would have had to cycle back to my Skeletons either way. Looks like I'm down like 5 Elixir to that Golem. He goes for a really aggro Rage. I'll just late Tesla. And Golem push incoming, but I am back to my Evo Knight, so this isn't really a concern. Because Evo Knight, I'm going to go for it early just to start wreaking havoc on the Golem early, just DPSing it down. That is a fireball if I've ever seen one. Once the Golem pops into the second stage blobs, then I can log everything too. Sadly, I missed the Night Witch, but I think it was fine because it was really just to hit the Barbs and Golem blobs. Like, the Night Witch was just secondary. And yeah, that was a pretty clean defense. I'm going to take a sip of water. And I'm just going to Xbow the bridge, because he's not back to his Golem, at least right away. He goes for the eye drag. I'm going to Archer's Ice Spirit. I think he just went... Wait, actually, no, he didn't go for his arrows. My bad. But I'm still going to be pretty aggro here, just because why not? I'll get a small lock, I think. Baby Expo connection. Yep, we get a couple hundred damage, so not too bad. You know, just extending the lead a little bit. And I might just Expo again, just to pressure, because he goes Eagle in the back. Night Witch as well. If he goes Evo Barbs, I can fireball them. Okay, just goes normal Barbs. I'll just fireball. Okay, actually, that was a pretty bad fireball. I only hit one Barbarian. I might lose the game for that, guys. I'm going to be honest. This is going to be a really tough defense. That was a really bad fireball. I do regret it instantly. I'll Ice Spirit first. I'm definitely going to have to get a good fireball on all of this, so let me just fireball right now. Log as well. Take out the blobs plus Night Witch plus Skeleton. Oh, that was an insane defense. And Evo Knight is going to bail me out, I think, because, well, even normal Knight would be fine here, because that was just such a clean defense. That fireball log got, like, infinite value, so just goes to show how valuable spells can be, guys, in the Golem match. He goes for a prediction eye drag on my Expo, but I have no intention of going with an early Expo like that. I'm going to Expo now and Tesla the bridge to take out the eye drag and just support the Expo too. He goes for an Golem in the right. I'll just Knight Skellies. He could Rage or Arrows to take this out, but he has to respond to the Expo still. Yeah, he Rages, but I'll just Fireball everything again. Nice Fireball, nice log, and that's going to be a lock, and that's probably going to be a good game now. I'm going to take some damage in the right, but I think I'm going to get more than I'm going to take. Yeah, for sure. And so I can actually just Expo again right here as he goes for Arrows, so he's down 3 once more. Can he even afford anything for this? Okay, Barbs. I'm going to do a little trick, guys. Kite the Barbs out of Expo range. I'm going to Knight for this Barb, and then Ice Spirit to kite these out of range, and that should be a good game. Very nice. Oh, he does go Skelly King in time. Well played. For a second, I thought I got a lock. Just Tesla. Archers. Tesla should also kite this E-Golem over, so really no hassle. I'll get a nice Fireball on the eye drag plus E-Golem. I'm going to Fireball the first stage E-Golem there, because I want to take it out early, catch him off guard, and get a lock, which is exactly what I did. So that's going to be a good game. Nice win against E-Golem, Evo, Barbs, Rage. Kind of an annoying matchup, but I would say it's not too bad without a pump, I guess. Alright guys, we found next match against Abyss. I like his banner. I saw Peter Parker, like he comments on all my videos. I'm sure you guys probably know who he is from my comment section. I saw him comment once that they made this math banner for him and I, because he's taking Calculus 3. I'm taking Discrete Math in uni right now, and it's kicking both of our asses. Math is difficult. But yeah, I do like the banner though. It's a cool banner, but that's what it reminded me of. We see Hog, Ice Spirit log, looking like Hoggy Q, I guess. I'll just log the Goblins, and big name of the game in this matchup is going opposite lane to your opponent, so, you know, already looks like he might be going for the right, so I logged in the left. Okay, he did outcycle me, actually, so I'm going to have to cycle back to my Tesla real quick. Well played. Being really aggro, but it's working out for him. And this is a bit annoying already, because it looks like he has a pretty fast cycle. I mean, he was able to outcycle me already, and he's probably going to do it again, because I'm already down Elixir, I'm pretty sure, after fireballing that Firecracker. Yeah, I'm down, like, 2.5, because he went for that log when I was at, like, 7.5, so I might just Expo to pressure. He just cycled a log, actually, so you can punish logs, guys, in this matchup with Expos, believe it or not. Like, it seems silly, but they don't have EQ log to take the Expo out. So yeah, he had to go for a Hog. He also still does not have log for this set of Skeletons, I think, so that should be no hits. Very nice defense. And wow, that is going to be one hit. Never mind about that. What? Okay, take a hit. But my point was, if he went, like, Mighty Miner, Earthquake, or something, and didn't go for a Hog like that, which was an overspin, but he had to do it, I would have gotten a small lock, and he wouldn't have been able to clear it up because he would not have had log. So if they do cycle log like that, I like to try and get a lock, especially against more unsuspecting opponents, but looks like my opponent's a pretty decent player, knows what's going on. Now he's going to be having the old version of Hog EQ, guys, with the Mighty Miner and the Evo Firecracker, which is going to be annoying. I'm going to Ice Spear to activate King, so even if Firecracker's at 1 HP, guys, you can still activate King, because it's going to shoot before the tower arrow hits it, as you guys can see. So that's very important. You want to activate King as early as possible in this matchup. Going to be very critical. And that's going to be a dead Xbow, sadly. Just Earthquake going to shut it down, but I can maybe get something happening here. Okay, never mind. Firecracker's going to destroy it. I'll go for the skeletons off to the side. Low Tesla, log as well. Let's see if he EQs. I can Expo to punish if he does, but he does not. Smart man. And I'm still going to Expo because I have an Evo Knight right now. So I'll go for an Ice Spirit. Looks like he hasn't revealed his building yet. I don't even know if it's like a bomb tower or what. But he has done a pretty good job of not revealing it. I'll go for my Evo Knight early. Skelly cycle back to my log to reset the Mighty Miner charge. And I can Expo again, but that Firecracker's on the board being annoying. I'll just Fireball it, I guess. Very important skill, guys, to be able to Fireball the Firecrackers and, like, follow their trajectories. So, you know, it's going to knock itself back. You want to be able to hit the Firecracker plus tower when you can. We get 1 Knight hit, sadly not 2. I think we're going in the right lane, but I've kind of kept my options open for both lanes, but definitely don't want to go same lane if I can help it, so I'll Expo again. Finally, we see the first bomb tower coming down. I'm going to have to Knight for this Firecracker, because that's going to be like a couple hundred damage on my tower I do not want to take if that locks onto the archer. I'm going to log and maybe get a small lock. Nope, he logs himself. He might hog to protect this Firecracker. I'll just pre-Tesla early. He does. I'll Ice Spirit to take the Firecracker out. Skeletons take the hog out. And that should be okay. I'll Expo again. Like, I kind of have to break through, honestly. This is not a good situation. I'll Knight. I think he's going to bomb tower. No, he just goes for the EQ. Firecracker's good for me, though. I'll log to take it out and hopefully get a small lock. I do get a small... I get 2 ticks, so 100 damage, 110 damage. Not too bad. He's actually in the lead in both lanes, though. I'm just going to Fireball. I have to come back in damage somehow. And Fireball does do more damage than an Earthquake, so it is a pretty useful interaction to know. I'm going to go for the high Tesla. Firecracker comes down, and basically what I have to do is, I think I have to get a lock, but I mean, like, I definitely have to Spell Cycle either way. Like, Spell Cycle is the name of the game in this matchup, which is what I kind of realized, like, right when the Hog EQ meta was taking over. Goes for a bomb tower. All archers to DPS it down. He does go for the Earthquake as well, which is solid. I'm going to Fireball back because I forced out an EQ. Evo Knight's still putting in pressure as well. Going to log 2, and I think Expo's not really the right play right now. Yeah, he's definitely going to go pretty aggro, so I think I just have to defend this push. I'll go for the Knight. I'll Expo. He does go for the EQ, missing the Tesla. I'll log this back. He doesn't have EQ. Oh, he's back, but do I get a lock? Please, I really need one. I get a few ticks. Oh, that's everything, actually. That might be enough to win me the game. Ice Spirit Skeletons. Oh my god, wait, that Firecracker hits tower. Oh no. Okay, I'm down 20. Wait, I think Fireball is more than an Earthquake. Like 20 more or something. I'm gonna have to get a second log as well, just to be safe. He gets the EQ down. Ice Spirit connects. Oh my god, guys, that is the most clutch Ice Spirit I've ever seen in my life, and that is gonna be a good game. Against Hog EQ, Evo Firecracker, Mighty Miner. He gives a well played. He knows it too. That was really clutch. Honestly, a bit lucky too. If that Ice Spirit didn't connect, I would not have won. But thank God it did, because oh my god, that was so close. Alright guys, so next match against Noob Master 69. Gonna take a sip of water to that name. And he goes for a queen early on, so I'm just going to Expo opposite to pressure. Fisher as well, so this is looking like Royal Giant, actually. I'll log the Fisher early to get an Expo lock. We do not get a lock. We get the RG forced out. He's going to have to respond to this Knight, though. Otherwise, it's going to be some damage in the left. And archers should full counter this RG. Don't think I need to Ice Spirit, actually. We get 1, 2, maybe 3 Knight hits in the left. Beautiful. And that's just going to be a nice start to this match. Now, he just went RG and nothing else, so he is 4 away from Royal Giant. That's how card cycle works. And so I'm going to be able to outcycle the RG right now. Very important skill to know, guys, to be able to count card cycle in single Elixir. That being said, I don't think I can really capitalize on this because he's already 2 off now. He has a pretty fast cycle, evidently by the skeletons. And Ghost after spawn. I can't exactly just ignore it, so yeah, he's already 1 off RG. I don't think I'm going to go for the Expo to punish, but basically just, like, concept-wise, right? I was going to punish that if I could. I'll Fireball this back. That's going to be a Knight hit on tower again. Goes for the Queen. I wanted to Xbow, but I remembered he had Evo RG like this cycle, so it would destroy the Xbow, and I still wouldn't deal with the queen in any way. Gonna go Ice Spirit and early archers to force the queen ability early. Okay, bad skeletons. They're gonna die to the RG in a sec, but I guess it was okay. Evo Knight should take this queen out before he gets second ability back. Nice. And might get one hit. Let's see. Evo Knight did get nerf, guys, so less HP. Will it get a hit in this situation? No, that's a nerf right there. Yikes, sad. But it's okay. Split my archers. This is a way to counter Ghost without Knight. You can split your archers. He goes for a pre-log as well. I might just Xbow because that pre-log was so aggressive, actually. Like, low-key. He must be at, like, 3 or 4 Elixir. Okay, he went Skeletons. I guess he wasn't that low. But let me just log anyways. If he doesn't get a Fisher down, that's going to be a lock. Okay, he does get the Fisher down, but that's still going to be a dead Queen, which is all I really needed, honestly, because Queen is a bit problematic, so it's very nice to take her out. And RG the back, I am not going to Xbow because he went Ghost. I'll just get the defense out, and he's obviously going for a double RG setup right now. So this isn't really too hard to defend, guys. As you guys can see, this is like a pretty bread and butter Royal Giant match so far. Also, I waited for the Ghost to splash before I went Tesla there. Very small detail, but very important because I didn't want him to get the splash onto the Tesla. Obviously going for an Evo RG in the left there. I could see it coming a mile away. Just going to get second Tesla down for this. Not going to Skellies because it's going to die to the RG splash. Going to Ice Spirit Skellies for this Queen though. As you guys can see, beautiful way to counter a Queen. Only for 2 Elixir. If they don't get the ability off in time, it's going to be the easiest positive Elixir trade of your life. And I'm still up like 800 damage right now, so there's no real concern in this match. Like, also, I think he has... I haven't seen his spell yet, have I? But there's like no concern, because if he had lightning, I feel like he would have used it by now. Even if he does have a lightning, I still think I can outdamage this guy. I'll just log Cycle real quick. And archers are putting in work on that Queen. That's actually almost a dead Queen. So I just have to get back to a log, and that is a dead Queen. Or that Ice Spirit will actually kill the Queen. Unless he wastes the ability, which would not be worth it at all. I'll defensive Expo now because he's going the same lane as me. Anti-fireball to my left side tower, so if he wants to get a fireball, he won't be able to hit my Expo on left side tower. Pretty standard trick. I'm going to try something here, guys. I'm going to fireball the RG. This is a play one of my friends was talking about. And I actually feel like it has some merit, because as you guys can see, that's a dead RG. And that's a dead Queen to Yesco ability, or that's going to be a dead Queen. Still a dead Queen to the log. And then Ice Spirit Skeletons early. I love that against the Evo RG, because as they go for the ability, or as they go for the like golden ball attack, they're going to be able to kill the Skeletons. But if you can Ice Spirit Skellies DPS as much as possible before even getting to that point, you can get some serious damage off on the RG. And that's going to be a lock, and that's probably a good game, because Evo Knight is tanking for the Queen forever. I get a hit on the tower as well, maybe 2 hits. And this is going to be an easy defense. As you guys can see, these RG pushes are so easy to defend. Just get a Tesla down, get a Knight down to protect the Tesla, get another form of DPS, whether it's Skeletons or Archers, and then log the RG back. He's back to his Evo RG, but again, same deal here. Just get back to my Knight, because Skeletons are going to die to the Evo RG splash. Log down low. Okay, that's a fireball if I've ever seen one, actually. Well, it's a bit hard to hit. Okay, now it's... Well, actually, everything kind of cleared itself up. That was really convenient, actually. I'm going to Tesla Ice Spirit up high, so the Hunter doesn't splash the Tesla that much. And that is, again, a dead Queen to this log. His Queens have been getting destroyed. I feel bad for them. Not very champion-like. I'm just going to Ice Spirit Fireball Tower. And that's going to be pretty much unparalleled, like, undisputed, strong victory against RG. Evo RG Archer Queen. So really, I would say, like, not really a bad matchup by any means, but definitely he didn't play it that well. I played it much better, so just a very nice win against RG. Alright guys, and we are 2 wins away from Grand Champion. I lost, unfortunately, but I'm back, and 2 wins away once more against Emery. He goes for the Lumberjack, so not sure what that's going to be. Just going to stack my Archers, Lumberjack, Knight. Looks like it's going to be Golem, if I had to guess, because it sounds crazy after seeing a Knight, right? But Golem players, guys, have actually started using Knight there, because Evo Knight was so broken. I don't know how it's going to change after the balances now, but Evo Knight was so broken to the point where Golem players were using it in their decks. Goes for an E-Drag, definitely going to Expo opposite. He has no Lumberjack, no Knight in cycle, so what does he have in cycle? Exe, okay. I'll Ice Spirit. That's surprising, actually, that he has an Executioner. I'll Archers to DPS down this E-Drag. I'm going to wait for the Knight to walk up so you guys can see the Knight does not chain into the E-Drag, or into the Archers from the E-Drag, because I want my Archers to stay alive and counter push, obviously. Now I think he's going to pump, because most Golem players these days run pump. I don't really see any Golem lightning. Yep, there's the pump, so I'll just fireball it. Going to be down, so I'm already down like 2 Elixir. Going to be down 3 because the pump's going to be giving him a +1 against the Fireball. Let's see if he goes Golem in the back. Honestly, yeah, there it is. I'll match with a Knight. I kind of want to Xbow opposite, but I don't think I can because I'm down Elixir. So a pretty good cue to use, guys, against Golem matchups. If they are playing, or if they are up Elixir, you don't really want to be aggro. Like, you know, if you split archers, they go Golem in the back. It's also a bit risky to Xbow opposite in that instance because you're already down an archer in a way, because one archer's going opposite lane. But yeah, just decided to go full defense here because I was already kind of down Elixir. Gonna Skeletons protect my archers. Knight as well. Didn't get the Knight down in time, but still a pretty good defense overall. Evo Knight's gonna stall against the E-Drag forever, so that's gonna be pretty good defense. I can actually Xbow and activate King off this E-Drag, I think, so I'll keep my Ice Spirit in cycle, guys. Not gonna use it on the Lumberjack. Gonna activate King off this E-Drag. So 1 and then 2. And that's how I always activate against E-Drag if I can. I wait for the first attack to come in. Then I go for the Ice Spirit so I get used to the rhythm. Okay, bad. Skeletons on my end. Oops. Still, that's going to be fine. I'm going to punish that pump with an Xbow because now it's double Elixir. We're not really messing around. Okay, he has an Evo Knight. Okay, maybe that was a mistake, actually. I'm just going to late Fireball the pump, honestly. Mistakes were made. He spent 8. I spent 6. So, in a way, that's still a decent situation for me. No, I'm down a lot of Elixir, actually. And Evo Knight. At least I forced the Evo Knight out, you know. That wasn't too bad, I guess. I'll Ice Spirit to hold this E-Drag in place. Tesla now. And he gets an Exe down. Don't really know how to deal with that, honestly, because that's going to be pretty problematic. I think I have to, like, get a Knight on it somehow, but don't really see how. And he goes for a pump in the midst of this push. I'll Ice Spirit. He's probably going to go for a NATO in a sec. I'll get my second Tesla down to start DPSing this Golem down like crazy. He goes for a Snowball. I'm back to a Knight and 2 cards. Oh, Evo Knight, actually, pretty convenient. He goes for the ExeNado. Let me just get my Evo Knight down. And that's going to be a nice defense. Goes for an Lumberjack. I'm going to Expo and kite this Lumberjack inwards with my Ice Spirit. Beautiful Ice Spirit freezing. Okay, never mind. Doesn't freeze both. That was the goal, though. And then I'll log this Exe back. Maybe get a small lock. And we do get a lock. Nice. So that's going to put me in the lead on the right. I think. Yeah, I'm in the lead by 25 HP. Not very convincing of a lead. I'll Expo again because he goes Golem. I do have to get a lock, guys, so whatever I can do, I guess. Gonna Knight. He might E-Drag. Okay, he does E-Drag. I'm going to try and DPS his E-Drag down this time, actually. I'll Archers, Ice Spirit. Nice. And then that should be a dead E-Drag. Yeah, it is. And then that's a dead Lumberjack 2. Expo's on tower. Oh, that might be good game. Yeah, that tower is down to 671. Okay, this is a trick against Exe, guys. You want a Knight above instead of, like, below, because they're going to try and get an ExeNado on your tower. Okay, that's a really bad pair of archers. That's going to die to the Exe. Not before they do much, though. Not before they take it out. Gonna have to Fireball on defense, I think. Well, I'll have to kite this stuff over first, but yeah, Fireball is the only feasible option I see here, so Fireball. Archers kite this Knight over. We did survive, actually, so that was a good defense. For a sec, I thought I wasn't going to make it, but I made it. I'll Knight, I'll Ice Spirit. I'm already 1 off, or 2 off Knight again. Just, okay, Skeletons. Okay, bad Skeletons, yikes. Panic Tesla. Okay, that wasn't great. I'm going to have to defend this Golem now. I am not in the clear yet, actually, because he could get me with this one Golem push. I'm going to Rapid Cycle back another Tesla real quick. And, okay, I think I'm in the clear now. Evo Knight's back, and then I can just get a beautiful Fireball and everything once the Golem Knights pop. So just going to Fireball that. Look at that value. Golemites, Knight, Lumberjack, and E-Drag. What more could he want? Going to Tesla so he can't get a ExeNado on the Knight and Tower. That would be the only way he could really come back. And that's going to be a good game, guys. So very nice win. Against Golem, Pump. Kind of a scuffed match, but I was able to defend while down Elixir. And I was able to hold off and survive. Because honestly, it's pretty easy to choke that in triple. They get really aggro with their pushes. That's going to be 1 off from Grand Champion now. Alright, guys, a fair match against a Chinese player. Gonna give the good luck, and this is the game for Grand Champ. So let me just Ice Spirit to start things out, see what he wants to do. Goes for a Barb Barrel. I'll just Skeletons, and I have Archers. I have Expo and Cycle, so this is perfect time to go Archers. Just see what he has, and I can Expo opposite to whatever he goes for. Yep, gonna Expo the right away. He goes for a Baby Dragon. So Barb Barrel, Baby Dragon could be Splash Yard. He lets this go for some reason. Not sure what that's about. What's his goal here? E-Drag. Okay, oh, he's playing E-Golem. Okay, that's why. So he sacked it so he could go, like, all in E-Golem, E-Drag. Even so, that's a lot of damage to take, you know? And this is a free Fireball, a free log after, so Fireball log. That's going to take the entire push out. I can Ice Spirit too if I need to. I don't even need to actually, so that was really clean Fireball. As I said, guys, the perfect time to Fireball, I say this in a lot of my videos whenever I'm up against E-Golem, but the perfect time to Fireball is when the second stage blobs are like, or rather is when the E-Golem pops, you can hit the second stage blobs, and then you can start to Fireball, or you can start to log the second stage blobs, which is what I did there, to get them into the third stage on 1 HP. Okay, that was really bad, actually. I spent like 11 Elixir, he spent like 7. Xbow Archer's log against Barbs, Barb Barrel, but still, I think this is okay. I'll eat the Baby Dragon in the right, and yeah, basically that Fireball timing is everything, because you can hit support troops, you can hit the E-Golem blobs, and then you can log the blobs, so that the third stage blobs spawn on 1 HP, which is such a key interaction as well against E-Golem, and then at that point, they just die to 1 tower hit, right? So that's like basically what you want to do against E-Golem. As much as you can, you want to get the Fireball off, you want to get the log off. He gets this interesting E-Golem push coming down, but not really concerned. I don't think he's really up much Elixir, and like it didn't really work out for him last time, right? He went all in, but okay, Evo Barbs. Again, just Fireball once the E-Golem pops. Beautiful timing, as you guys can see. It puts the blobs in that stage, like to get logged, basically. So that's why I love that timing. I'll just Knight up high, and that's a dead E-Drag. I don't really think I can Xbow because he has an E-Drag like just camping on that spot, but for the most part, I'm very comfortable with this position. He goes for a Fireball. So he's playing Fireball. I might just Xbow now because I have Evo Knight in Cycle and he just Fireballed. Yeah, definitely going to Xbow. Let's see what he goes for. Barbs. I will Fireball that. That might be a good game right there unless he gets an E-Golem down. Okay, that's good game. I'll Skeletons to block the E-Drag. He goes low E-Drag, so what he's trying to do, guys, is go all in. This is his final push. I'll Knight Archers, and if he doesn't take my tower here, I win. That's, again, another Fireball. Third one in a row, as you guys can see, on the blobs. I missed the half of them, but I hit the other half, and the other half was dead anyway, so it was okay. Just Skeleton, cycle back to my Fireball. And that's going to be... I'll Fireball on defense just to flex a bit. Beautiful Fireball. Look at that value, actually. That was crazy. But yeah, like, that is a pretty easy matchup, I'd say. It looks like he's just playing normal E-Golem beatdown. Like, that is really not that hard of a matchup, I would say. And there's not much you could really do there if I just defend well, which I'm definitely experienced in the E-Golem matchup in doing so. So that's going to be Grand Champion, guys. Early Grand Champion, which is going to be nice. I'm probably going to go for an early Ultimate Champion again. Last season I got it with like an 85% win rate early, which was great. So this time I'm going to try and beat that, I guess. That's my goal. As you guys can see, 33 days left in the season, 16 hours. This is like the first 2 days of the season. Already getting Grand Champion, so very nice stuff. And nice wins again. So pretty happy with how everything went in the video. Unfortunately, I did lose in between, but that was okay. That's about it for the video, guys. So hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I will see you in the next one.